1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, besties? Welcome back to another episode of IEM Besties. I'm back. I'm your host, Stephanie.
And I'm Vanessa.
Whoop whoop. We are exhausted. We've had very long days lately.
Yes. Just to give you a little recap of my day, I have done nothing but just fold clothes, put stuff away, organize my room.
Real womanship.
Yeah, that's literally just taken up all my energy.
Did you feel in your femininity haciendo qué hacer?
Ugh, no.
In your señora era?
I hate it. Yo quiero que alguien me saque la mendiga pobreza.
Que me ponga una chacha.
And also, guys, I had like the worst anxiety attack of my life sober today, Saturday night. And I feel like my body's still recovering from that. Like I still don't feel like myself.
To date?
Like today's Monday, yeah. Like so all of Sunday and then today still.
Oh, you still felt
my
it today?
body's no, not anxious, but just exhausted. Like from all the physical like exertion that my body went through. Cause I was literally all night from like 2 to 7 in the morning.
Dude, but not even that. Okay, so we went to Bésame Mucho on Saturday, guys. It was so much fun.
It honestly was the best time. I'm so happy that we got to see a lot of artists that we loved. I specifically loved Jessie Joy, Camila, and Rake. Because those are just artists that I've been listening to since I was little. And to see them live was just like, oh, so nice.
And what I love about them, one is that they sing the songs how they are, because it low-key be getting on my nerves when I'm trying to sing something and then the artist just goes off and we all sound dumb. Yeah. Like, why do you guys do that?
Yeah.
So I like that their performances were like that, but they literally sounded like angels.
Yeah.
Like how they sound on the radio is exactly how they sound live.
Yeah, I loved it so much. They killed it. They honestly did so good.
I was going to say, though, your body was probably tired from like walking all day, drinking all day, and you cried. And then you cried when we got home. You know what I mean? Like your body was just has been going through it.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So then like I went to sleep, guys, and then I woke up out of my sleep in like full panic mode. And it was so terrible because I threw up everything in my body. I was feeling the most horrible anxiety I felt in my entire life. I was shaking. My heart was racing. My brain was literally like telling me like, you're going to die. Might as well kill yourself. Like, dude, I was having...
You're going to die in 7 days.
Literally, dude, I was having the most negative thoughts. Like, it was just so fucking depressing. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then I couldn't sleep. I didn't go to sleep till like 7, 8 in the morning. So even when I woke up Sunday, I was still anxious. I still felt like terrible.
Yep.
And not even hungover though. Like I felt just like my body was just like anxious still, like just going through it. And this was a different kind of, because I know what it's like to have like anxiety, like waking up like hungover and having anxiety because you're hungover.
Yeah.
Like this felt completely different. It was just, I was like, fuck. And then today, Monday, I still just kind of feel like
well, I mean, you know, alcohol's a downer and it takes a few days to kind of recover from that.
And honestly, like, yeah, I think the older you get, guys, I just feel like alcohol is really not it. And I feel like I've been coming to that realization lately. But because I've been going through a lot of shit in my life, I've just kind of been like, fuck, I need a drink or 2 or 3. But no, guys, I really think I'm at a point where it's time for me to be fucking real with myself, look at myself in the mirror and just, you know, put my big girl pants on and gotta do the right thing for me, for my body, for my mind, my soul.
I just saw this video where it was saying like you can't expect to age gracefully if you're not taking care of yourself right now.
100%.
And I really believe, and I feel like alcohol is just it's the worst thing you can put in your body.
I know.
So I'm gonna try to go sober this next year, guys. Let's see how we do. But obviously, I'm not gonna be sober on New Year's. That sucks.
Yeah.
But I do think that it was anxiety. It's just because you drink like a lot and you drink throughout the day that it just like progressed into something like you had never. Because I feel like I've never seen you drink that much.
Really? I feel like you have.
No, dude.
Even when me and you kill that whole bottle of tequila,
You know
two
what you
bottles
did?
of tequila by
We
ourselves.
were, I don't know where we were standing, and you were like, my eyes are going cross-eyed. And I was like, no, they're not. She was like, they are. And I was like, oh, okay, well, close your eyes. And you're like, no, look it. And I was like, no, you're good. You're good. And
Were
you,
they?
no, you were good.
That's crazy.
So I was like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your composure was immaculate. You were
Thank
so
you.
good.
I think it's because I've been drinking extreme amounts of alcohol that my tolerance has
It's
just been
shooting up.
great. But I'm not proud of that, guys. I'm actually very serious. I think I think I've said it in the past that I want to stop drinking, but I think I'm genuinely gonna be intentional about it this time. I don't think I've been intentional about it in the past.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was a wake up call for me for sure. And just I feel like my body is angry with me for sure for the way I've been treating it. Like,
and I feel like you always need that, like, la última peda to be like, okay, girl,
yeah,
this is enough.
yeah. Even New Year's, I'm gonna try to do it sober.
I'm
gonna try.
I will not be participating in that.
I'm gonna try. If not, at least maybe not get too fucked up. Maybe I'll be
Yeah,
get a little buzz, maybe, but just only on New Year's.
Maybe let's work on restraint. Yeah. Like, we don't need to have 10 drinks. We could have 7.
I think my issue is that 2 drinks right now won't do shit to me. Even 3 won't do shit. I won't feel it because my tolerance is so high. So I feel like that's like if I'm only gonna do 3, that's I'm like, why?
But There's also, if you're sober all month, it's gonna go back down.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So maybe start being sober right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm not drinking at all.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll see. But guys, for real though, like New Year, new me. Yeah. So. But talking about looking at yourself in the mirror and being honest, do you want to share your experience the other day?
Okay. So I don't know if this happens to you guys, but sometimes when I'm crying, I try to look at myself in the mirror to kind of like, it helps me calm myself down. But at a certain point, I'm staring at myself, and then I just feel like the person looking back is no longer me. Like, it's another, like, not person, but just...
Yeah, I get it. Like, it just doesn't feel like...
Yeah, like, it's another energy, but sometimes it feels malicious.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, like, I get scared, and I don't want to look anymore.
It feels eerie.
Yeah, like, I feel scared, and I'm like, it's just me, and I'm like, but what if it's not? Like, what if it's somebody else looking at me right now?
Yeah.
And it freaks me the hell out, and then I can't look at the mirror, and I almost feel like the reflection is looking back at me still. Have you ever seen the movie Mirrors?
Yes, I have.
Okay, like when that bitch goes in the bathtub, that's what it feels like. Where like my reflection just kind of looks at me and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have to literally get away from every mirror in my house.
Yeah, that's happened to me. Under the exact same scenario too. I was looking at myself crying, just thinking I looked cute.
But maybe because
and like literally, like I just
thinking I look cute.
No, literally, that was my thought. I was like, damn, I look good when I'm crying, and I was being conceited, and then like I was staring deeply in my eyes, and then I just started feeling like fucking weird because I started feeling the same way. Like, bro, like this person looking at me it's no way that's me. And I got scared.
Do you feel like because our like energy and our kind of like our defenses are low, like an energy of some kind of
can take
creeps
over
in there? Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Because that is so creepy.
Or like how they say that the mirrors are like portals into like another world.
That's what I'm saying. Like someone is kind of, or like they hear you crying, y se te bajan las defensas, and they kind of just take a little peek.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah. No, 100%.
So if you're ever having a panic attack, just stare at yourself in the mirror.
Try it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what happens to you.
Yeah, does this happen to you guys? Because honestly, it freaks me the hell out. And it makes me not want to, but it's not always. Because when I do my makeup, like I'm staring at myself the whole time and I don't get that sensation.
Yeah.
It's just more of like when I feel down or sad or even mad. Like I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I literally don't recognize. But also if I stare at myself too long, I'm like, oh, is that me? Like, do I look like that? Is that what everybody else is looking at? But who knows? You know what though? I wonder if that happens to kids.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like if a kid looks at himself in the mirror, if he feels that. Like if the kids feel that.
I don't
you know
think
how kids
so.
sense things?
I don't know. Maybe.
But we'll never know because they're not going to tell us.
Yeah, no.
They wouldn't even know the sensation.
I don't know. I don't think my son can stay still long enough to look in the mirror that long.
Does Ezra have imaginary friends?
No, not that he's ever.
No? What would you do if you saw him like talking to the wall?
I don't think I'd do anything. I think I'd be like, damn.
Okay, what if you saw him talking to the wall and then Kami is like growling? Like right next to him.
That's weird. I probably would be like, hey, Ezra, come over here. Look at this.
And then he'll be like, no. I'm
My
having
friends.
fun.
Oh fuck no! I'd be like, all right, time for you to go to your daddy's house.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, boy. Hell
That is
nah.
so funny. How did you feel going back to Besame Mucho? Like, how did you feel when you saw like Hombres Head? Because did your parents listen to like Spanish
Yes,
rock like that?
yes. Maná, hombres G. What's it called? Califanes? Or
Caifanes, Café Tacuba was there, but we didn't see them. We were
yeah.
at Los Angeles
Even
Azules.
los Tucanes de Tijuana.
I didn't see them, but
Yeah, we saw
like,
them.
do you feel like it took you to your childhood almost?
Yeah, honestly, it did. And it took me to, because one of my uncles is a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So more than anything, I feel like I thought of my uncle. Like I thought of my parents
Mm.
too, but my uncle was mainly because he's a DJ. He was the one always in control of all the music.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like he did put me on to a lot of, more than anything, Spanish rock.
Mm.
My dad did listen to like Los Bukis, like Los Tucanes, Vicente Fernandez, like that kind more that genre really. My
Mm.
dad, I don't think he was big on Spanish rock. He knows some the songs, but
Yeah.
I don't think I remember him playing anything. And but my tío, well, my padrino, my que me bautizó, he always played like at the parties like Spanish rock, and he put me on to like a lot. Not even just Spanish rock, but even like BY, like System of the Down. He'll play like it'd be like 2 in the
Mm.
morning, like once most of the family's gone, and he started playing like
What the
English rock,
heck?
dude. Literally, he started playing English rock and just like. So he really did like put me on like my family, and it's cool because that uncle, he actually used to be like in a breakdancing group
Oh,
when he
that's
was young,
so
and he would
cool.
tell us stories of how they would meet up like and they would battle like other groups from other colonias. Yeah,
No
like the fucking movies. Yeah,
way.
yeah. And he said like how back then it was big. It was like a big scene in Mexico to like break dance and like and
He's
he
not
taught.
breakdancing to System of a Down.
No, dude, and it's so sick because he taught my cousin Panch, and they both like would put on a show every time. Like it was like a tradition. Like every party, like they had to put on a show and just dance, and it'd be really
What?
cool. Yeah.
How come
Yeah.
you didn't ask him to teach you?
Fuck no. I
Can he
just
still dance?
Yeah, he could still dance. He could still dance. My cousin Pench too. They're a little rusty, because they're grown now and they don't really do it that much
Yeah,
often
yeah,
now.
yeah.
But they still
He's all
got
spinning on his
yeah,
arm.
yeah. They still got some moves in them. But yeah, it's funny. Like it's nice little memories for sure.
Cause I think it was when we were listening to Hombres G. Caesar was like, think of all the people that like are coming to this festival who can't go to Mexico, and like just the nostalgia that they feel of like music that they grew up with, and like being there,
Yeah,
like watching it live, like being able to have like access to that many groups.
yeah,
Cause I feel like Besame Mucho is cool. It was better this year. I know I talked shit last year, but
yeah.
it was way, way, way better this year. Um, just like how it's giving, cause I feel like festivals right now, cause there's another festival coming up in June that also has like Mana, I think Fuerza Regida is going, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of like the festival vibe is coming up for Latin music.
Oh, for sure.
Cause I don't think they had been even like reggaeton.
No.
It's always in Rosarito and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I think people are noticing how much like the Latino community is willing to invest in their artists, like how
Yeah.
much they love, how much they like show love, and I feel like that's why now people are starting to like make these spaces for like Latino
Yeah.
music, which I think is dope as fuck. Like I love it so much.
And even like old, like Hombres Head, they're fucking old.
I was gonna say that like they all it made me look a little sad seeing how
Yeah.
old they all are. I'm like, damn, like they're getting up there.
Ya están más para allá que para acá.
Literally, they still got it though. But yeah, it's just a little sad. Like, oh man, like who's gonna be the new Spanish rock band? I don't think I know any up and coming Spanish young groups that I'm gonna
I
look
don't
into it though. I'm
either.
gonna
I
look
know.
into it.
Let us know, cause I don't
Yeah.
either. I feel like whenever I think of Spanish rock, I think of the old music.
Yes, exactly. And I haven't heard any new, like, when you think of reggaeton, like the old ones, Daddy Yankee, but now there's like Bad Bunny, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I haven't heard
yeah.
of any new up and coming like Spanish rock bands and
I feel like right now it's more
Latino
of like
music.
not necessarily indie, but more of that kind of like slow kind
Yes.
of vibe.
Oh, I love indie so much. So much.
You're an indie girl. Did you go to shows and stuff?
No, but I don't think in high school I was an indie girl. I think I became an
Mm.
indie girl more like in college. But it's so funny because when I do think back to when I was in high school though, I did like more boys that listen to like rock, alternative rock, metal. I always found myself being attracted to those kinds of boys even if I didn't listen to that kind of music myself.
But you do like that music, no?
Yeah, yeah. But I didn't really get into it until like college and
Oh,
forward.
really?
Not really in high school. I feel like in high school, the most I would listen to was more like Pierce the Veil, like Sleeping with Sirens, like more like the
Like
cliche.
rock, but kind of
like the mainstream. You know, I wasn't really like a full blown like new like artist.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I knew of all the bands because my cousin who lived with, like, who I grew up with, she liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I never learned any of the songs, or like I wouldn't play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. Like the other day we went on a double date. And I thought that was adorable, by the way. Like, you're so you.
Thank
Because
you.
in the car, I always get embarrassed to play music that I like. And you were just hella vibing, like playing whatever the fuck you wanted. And I thought it was so cute.
you,
Like,
thank
you were
you.
just chilling. It was cute.
Thank you.
I like
appreciate
watching
it.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we went on a double date, guys, recently.
I
It
forgot
went
about that.
it went well. I had
okay.
fun.
Don't lie to them.
No, I had a good time with homeboy. He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah. I don't think I got that vibe, guys, though. Like, if I'm being completely honest. You
Which
know,
is
it's
fair.
Yeah. You know, like that kind of I want to see where it goes
Like, pursue
vibe.
it, yeah.
He was cool as like a friend, but I don't think I saw myself being more than anything.
Did you ever text him back?
I got fucked up, you guys, that night as well. We
We
bought a
all
bottle.
got fucked up that night.
We bought a bottle, so we all killed it.
Yeah.
I ended up making out with him. And I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? Because, you know, it was fun.
You gotta get your numbers up.
It was fun, you know, don't get me wrong. But, yeah.
There'll be others.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you've never been divorced, but what do you feel like realistically? Like, or like your sister's divorced, right?
Yeah, my older sister.
Like, when you thought of her getting a divorce, did you think like, oh shit, she should wait this long to date again or anything like that? Like, because I feel like that was I guess I was just too into my head about it. Like, when can I start dating? Like, when is it appropriate for people that aren't gonna like in a way where people wouldn't talk shit, which I know I shouldn't care.
I think it's so stupid because, like, bro, it's just a fucking piece of paper. Like, it's like if you guys were just in a fucking relationship. Like, how many people are like fucking in relationships living together already? You know, it's like it's just
that's true. But even like long breakups, like long relationships that break up, like, what do you feel is like do you feel like there's an appropriate time that someone should wait to date?
I don't think it's about like an appropriate time, because I feel like if you want to date, like, date, you know, but I feel like getting into a serious relationship, I would just say at least just like take note of like what was the downfall of the relationship, you know, maybe like if you had any part in it, you know, just know that you're working on it at least, because what's the point of getting to another serious relationship if
it's exactly the same
if it's gonna repeat, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the only thing that I would say, you know. That's like true. Just, you know, make sure you learn from the mistakes or learn from the relationship. Then if you have that, I feel like then who fucking cares? Like, date.
Yeah, I have a cousin who told me that, like, literally, like, if you want to date the next day, then go for it. Like, like, if you already signed the papers, or if you feel like the relationship's over, that there's really no like time limit.
And I feel like what people don't understand too, what they don't think about, is that when you are, I mean, not that I've been divorced, but like I feel like any relationship in general, when you actually get to the point of breaking up, it's something that you've been thinking about for a long time. It's not something that just happens from one day to another. It's in a lot of cases you check out before that even happens. So it's like, in a sense, you've been separated from that person for a long time.
Yeah. I really do wonder though why women check out before and men always check out like after. Afterwards. I don't understand why, because that's like a consistent pattern I've seen like with like women.
Yeah. I don't know either. We're gonna have to look that up.
Let's unpack that.
Starting a business is hard. What makes it easier is having a partner or a bestie to help you make life easier. Just as Stephanie is my bestie, Shopify is too. Shopify is a global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million order stage, Shopify is there to help you grow. Just how Saul's company credit card has us covered, Shopify's got you covered. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout, up to 36% better compared to other leading commerce platforms, and sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. What I love about Shopify is that no matter how big you want to grow, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. Because businesses that grow grow with Shopify. Sign up for $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/iebesties, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/iebesties to grow your business no matter what stage you're in.
No one really wants a deodorant for Christmas, but that's until Lume came along. Lume is on the top of the most wished for list on Amazon for personal care products. It's like a winter wonderland for your armpits. Lume stands out as a revolutionary whole body deodorant crafted by an OBGYN to combat not just underarm odor, but also for feet, intimate areas, and beyond. Whether applied on pits, feet, or any other body part, Lume's uniquely formulated and pH optimized solution is clinically proven to effectively ward off odor throughout the entire day. With an impressive tally of over 275,000 five-star reviews, gifting Lume isn't merely presenting a deodorant. It's offering a game changer that outshines whatever they're currently using. It's the key to confidence that extends from head to toe, or more precisely, from pits to toes. New customers get $5 off Lume's starter pack with our exclusive code. And for a limited time, returning customers can get $5 off their next purchase of $30 or more too. Use code BESTIES at lumedeodorant.com. That's LumeDeodorant.com. What I personally like most about Lume is that it's compact and I'm able to toss it into any of my gym bags, no matter how small it may be. I was very shocked to try it and have it last throughout my day. I love that it's a full body deodorant and I can just put it anywhere on the go. It is amazing. Lume's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off Lume's starter pack with our exclusive code and link. And for a limited time, returning customers can get $5 off their next purchase of $30 or more too. Use code BESTIES at lumedeodorant.com. That's LumeDeodorant.com. Don't let holiday stress get to your pits. Lume keeps you calm, cool, and collected.
I'm gonna tell you guys some tea. So there's this guy that I hung out with. Another one. And he was cool. Like, I agreed to let him come over and, hang out with me or whatever. Because I want something casual, you guys. I'm not in a position where I
drop your numbers.
Yeah.
With a picture, please, so we can see.
I just have not been. I know I'm not in a space to be having anything serious at all. It's not in the cards for me right now. I'm enjoying where I'm at right now, but sometimes you just get a little lonely. You just kind of want like that physical aspect, and not even in a sexual way. Sometimes you just want to hug someone.
She's looking in a sexual way as well.
It's just sometimes you just want somebody to watch a movie with you, go out to eat together, just little gay shit like that. So I knew this guy already, I've met him in person before, whatever. And he seemed like side hoe material. So I was like, perfect, We hung out once. It was cool. We were cracking up the whole time. It was a vibe. Did I feel interested in like pursuing something to like keep hanging out? Yeah, maybe. Did I know he was a big whore before I invited him? Like before I let it go there? Yes, I knew he was a big whore. Like, and I thought, perfect. Like I've dealt with big whores in the past. This is what I need. I don't need some guy to get in his feelings a week into talking to me and then wanting something serious, because that's not where I'm at. So, but recently, and after we hung out, we messaged here and there, but he did try to see me again, but I didn't. Something in me was just like, at the time I thought maybe it's just, I'm just not feeling it today, maybe another day, but just today I'm just not feeling it. So I told him like, no, I was busy. And then the other day on Twitter, I see that he posted, somebody tagged him in a video, and they were with 2 girls. So it was like a double date. It wasn't, I don't think it was a double date, and they were just like in somebody's apartment, and like lights were off. It was like rave. It was giving rave. It was giving like they're having the time of their lives. And bro, why were these girls like just both on the floor twerking and they were getting money? They were throwing money at them.
Ew.
Yes. And then another video, bitch, they posted 4 videos on a tweet. I was like, this is embarrassing. Like, nobody needs to see this. Like,
no, literally.
I promise you guys could just do this and not post this.
Or record it and just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of posting that shit? And then
oh wow, they look so cool.
Yeah, literally. And then another video, the girls were like giving them like a lap dance or something. And one guy was just like recording him, and then he recorded the guy like getting his like lap dance or whatever.
That is so weird.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get jealous. I didn't get like, oh my god, I'm the only one. Because like I said, you guys, I knew he was a hoe. Like I knew like this was like what I just wanted, something fun, something light. But this gave me the ick, just in the sense of like, dude, like just keep it to yourself. Like just, you don't gotta post everything that you do. Like just don't kiss and tell. You
that's
know
what I
mean?
was
Like
gonna say. Yeah. Like you can be a hoe, but
yeah,
like that's doing too much.
Yeah, that to me was like, oh no, this ain't it.
Did he try hitting you up again?
Oh, he just texted me right now. That's why I'm sharing the story.
What do you say? Hey, ma, you want to watch a movie again?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. That just gave me the ick. And one thing about me, guys,
bitch, twerk for him so he could give you money.
Oh, you're right. I'm like, fine, give it to me. No, yeah, I get the ick really fast, and I feel like I don't know if that's like a defense mechanism for me.
Mad fast.
I know Stephanie's always like, bro, like how.
It's not how. I'm just like, bro, just give him a chance. Not to that.
Not to this. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like in some stuff, I'm like, Vanessa, like don't be so picky.
I know. I don't know why.
Well, everybody has flaws.
I know. And I'm far from perfect. I know.
You're perfect.
Thank you. No, you guys, but I literally like just any little thing can really just.
What's your biggest
put me off that I've gotten from a guy?
Mm-hmm.
I think this guy.
Okay, before this.
Let me see. I don't think this is like an ick. It just really turned me off. I actually went on a date with a guy one time that snapped his finger at a waitress one time.
Ew.
Yeah. And that shit, I was like, you're never going to see me again. Yeah. You're never going to see me again.
Why did he do that? Was she far?
To be fair, they were, like, it had been, like, almost 30 minutes, and we're waiting for a check, and bitch was passing up. Like, we were staring at her to try to get her attention, and she just was, like, purposely, like, not looking at us. So I think he got annoyed. He was just like, bitch, like, look over here.
Ooh, okay, see, that seems like a reasonable time. So, like, you're like, oh, my God, be patient.
Yeah. But it still just made me feel, like, embarrassed, because I feel like the people, like, looked at him like, excuse me? But even though I understood him, I was just like, I just feel like you just.
And if you snap your fingers at that moment, you probably snap your fingers all the time.
Like there was another way you could have done that. Like you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to.
He's all raising his hand.
Yeah, like I don't know. It just, yeah, but there's been more. I just can't think right now. But I definitely remember being on dates and just thinking like, oh hell no.
I'm trying to think of an ick. Honestly, my only ick is when guys wear sandals with no socks. I hate that shit. That's fucking nasty. Put your dogs away, girl. Like.
But to be fair, you guys, Stephanie hates feet in general. Like, literally, like, if we're laying in the couch together and my feet touches her or is anywhere near her, she will literally tell me to put my feet away. Yeah, so she just hates feet.
Like, but I'm working on it. I've actually grown quite a bit.
Okay.
I let Beep rub his feet on me the other day. But he had socks on. And I was like, I literally was cringing, and I was like, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Does he know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he does it. I feel like he's training me or something. Like, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, fuck, okay. Like,
yeah.
But it's weird okay, because I don't know if people, like, if that's a normal thing to do. Because, like, he just wants to touch my feet. Not in a weird way, but just, like if I'm laying down or, like, my legs are on him or whatever, he wants to hold them. And I'm just like, do people do this? Like, is this like a normal thing? Because
I think so. My ex used to, when we would be like watching movies, sometimes he'd caress like the top of my feet, like this part right here. Mm-hmm. Like he'd like to touch it. Okay. He said it was soft, so he just would like to. Okay. That. So I think it's a normal.
I'm literally cringing as we're talking about.
Yeah. Like this other dude too. Like he was like, I can't wait to suck your toes. Yeah, that was a hard no for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's happened once
You have
before.
lint in your.
I literally mugrecita from like wearing like my chanclas all day outside. No, like it's not for me. But people do like that shit.
Yeah, but like some people are like they just like do it with their siblings and shit like that, like how you just touch my feet on the couch, like it sounds normal to me because like duh, like whatever. But I don't know what something triggers in my head that I'm like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever felt in my life. Like why? I don't know.
Something happened to you in the past with feet that you're just like, I can't.
No,
stand
because when
feet?
I was little, well, like my dad's family tends to have like fatter feet.
Mm.
And so my mom would always be like, tienes las patas de sapo de tu papá.
Oh,
Like
okay.
always, always, always. And my mom has like the cutest little dainty feet like ever. Like she has really pretty feet. So obviously like she's telling me and talking shit. So since I was little, I would never wear sandals. Like all of high school I did not wear sandals, nothing. Crazy. If I wore heels, they had to be closed toed. Like nothing. So and then my cousin at the time, a different cousin, lived with me, and she would think I was asleep, and she'd try to rub her feet on me when she was cold. So it just started grossing me out at one point, and then at some point I was just like, I don't want anybody to look at my feet, and I don't want anybody to touch me with theirs. Yeah. And then slowly I just started getting disgusted, even with my own feet. Like I barely realized my feet are cute as fuck. Mm-hmm. And now I look at other people's feet, and I'm like, why did I hate mine so bad? Look at these. Like this bitch has ugly ass feet, and y'all be posting that shit at the beach, like the waves crashing in, and I'm like, girl, like
getting your pedicure, like girl, put your feet away.
Yes, or even something like that. Like I can't wear sandals if I don't have a pedicure done. Like I will not.
I will.
And honestly, most people will. Like I started to notice that, and I was like, that's when I was like, oh, like why am I so critical of my own feet?
And that's the crazy thing. You're gonna be critical of what you're critical of in yourself. Yeah. Like that's the reason why you look at feet and you're like, put them away. It's because you've hated your feet. Because I get that. Because that's how I used to feel about like acne, about like smile. You know, it's like I realized like that's why. Yeah. That's how they say like people that it's like that gay ass saying where it's like, dude, you can't, like, if you got nothing but love for yourself, you can't spread hate. You're only gonna spread love. You know what I mean?
That's sweet.
And that's so true. But it's like, bro, I got a little bit of stuff I hate in me.
Everybody does.
So I can spread a little hate.
I think everybody I'm allowed. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like everybody has their thing, but I don't know, it's something about feet. But honestly, now I love it because my feet get swollen at the end of the night, and when I put them up and like I look at them, I'm like on God, like they look exactly like my dad's feet. Oh. So I'm always like, oh, like okay, like like I love them now.
Now it's something that you're like makes you think about your dad.
Yeah, so now I'm like, okay, like I want to be accepting, like I want to like that's what I was telling Vanessa too, like she touches me with her feet, but now I try to not pull away because it's nothing. Like it's like if your fucking hand touches
me. And the crazy thing is, it must be a reflex to me at this point because I've never done it on purpose.
No, I know. Yeah. Most people don't. Like most people don't think about it. It's just me.
I do like rubbing feet. I'm not gonna lie. Like with a significant other. I have never done that shit
so
with like
rub feet with me.
No,
I'm trying to grow here.
I mean, I could touch you with my feet, like if we're next to each other, but I'm not gonna rub my feet with you.
Yeah, let's not. Because even the other day, I was like, why are we doing this? No, it feels kind of cute.
It feels cute when it's with somebody that you like. Bitch, I'm not gonna rub my feet with my sisters or my mom or anybody like that. No. One thing about that I used to hate though, my mom, she used to like it when I would like lay my head like on her legs and stuff, but that bitch's like hair was always growing. Like she would always shave all the time, so like it would be prickly.
Oh yeah.
And I would hate that shit so much. When she'd put her like legs over me, or just feeling the prickliness of her legs all the time. I hated it so much. Like just thinking about that feeling makes me cringe.
Are you serious, dude? I love when my legs are prickly, or I'm like,
no, please don't ever put them on me.
No, I won't. But okay. Well, that's good to know now.
Yeah.
But like when like same thing. Like if I was with my cousin or something, and her legs would prickly, I would like fill them up. It just feels so like funny. I don't know.
No, the way I feel
my
about
hands
like,
are getting exfoliated.
The way I feel about like scratching like a chalkboard. That's how I feel about.
Damn, that's how I feel about scratching someone's back. Like I will not scratch your back because I just think of your dead skin cells under my nails, and it grosses me out.
Yeah,
I'll do it over the shirt.
I'll do it if you don't have back acne. I'm sorry. Like I can do it. I don't mind. But if the moment
what if you have a hairy back?
Even worse though. The moment I feel back acne, like I just can't. Like I'm sorry. It's not because like I'm talking shit. It's just like I just don't like the like me feeling pimples, like touching them, like.
Are you the kind of girlfriend that pops like your boyfriend's pimples?
Yes.
So how does that?
Because I'm not touching them. I'm not just like doing like this. When I'm popping something, I'm like between my nails. Yeah, no. But more than pimples, though, I don't really like popping pimples. I do like squeezing out blackheads.
Dude, I will not. Honestly, I hate it. It's disgusting.
I really, really, really love the blackheads. Not really pimples. I don't really care for. I could just let you do that on your own. But a blackhead, though, ooh.
Ew. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Those little.
Yes, I would actually love that. But then what's the point? Because once I do them all, then it's going in the trash.
Buy you a new one.
No, it's okay.
Every Christmas.
Don't get that for me.
You want something else?
As soon as I go outside, I'm like, no, it's gonna go. It's gonna be run out. Yeah, and talking about weird, have you heard that people literally like to eat like blocks of cornstarch, and they just bite into that shit
For fun?
Yeah, like let me show you a video.
What is cornstarch?
It's supposed to be like that white powder. You could use it to cook. You could use
I know,
it.
but like, what is it?
I don't know. It has something to do with corn
and starch.
But I saw a video of a girl on my timeline the other day, and she was literally eating cornstarch like a block.
Oh my gosh! You know what though? I've seen people like scoop a spoonful.
Look. Yeah.
Why does that look appetizing?
And she's actually eating it. Like she's enjoying it.
What the fuck? Maicena's cornstarch? I didn't know that.
It's maicena. And literally, somebody said that people with like iron deficiencies like that shit.
Really?
That's one comment I read. But I don't know. Something just is off to me. Like that shit is weird.
I would put some tajin on it and limon. Who thought of that? Who just took a fat ass munch out of a cornstarch?
I don't know. They're probably on crack or something. This is like addict activity right here.
I just feel like what is the purpose of it?
That's what I'm saying. There no way it tastes that good.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what moment do you think they were like, let me take a fat ass bite out of this block of cornstarch?
I don't know.
You know what though? I used to eat those little pills that absorb the moisture, like when you buy like a bag, like the little balls.
You know, so what I think it started off as a curiosity, maybe, and then they were like, this is not that bad. Or maybe somebody was like really, really poor and all they had was some cornstarch sitting there, and they were like, gotta do what you gotta do.
And then they were like, damn, this shit's low-key bomb.
Yeah, and then they hopped on TikTok and put everybody on. I don't know. No, but when I saw it, I was like, that's actually fucking insane. And I wanted us to try it. Just for the fuck of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Can I put tajin on it?
Yeah, sure. You can do anything your heart desires. But the first bite has to be alone.
Okay. Now imagine we like it and we're just eating cornstarch.
Dude, honestly, like,
episodes.
I don't know why I feel like it's gonna make my teeth cringe. Just the thought of like biting into it, like.
I just feel like it's gonna make my mouth dry.
Yeah, that too.
A friend of mine eats cheese with banana. Yeah. And then the other day he messaged me and he was like, hey, I just remembered that I told you that I eat cheese with banana. I'm currently eating Cheetos with banana and it's amazing. And I was like, this is the most disgusting thing you've ever said to me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tell him you got one more strike. Next time you tell me some shit like this, you're getting blocked.
Blocked? No, I literally I want to rip my eyes out and run them under cold water after reading this.
No, that's insane.
Disgusting.
You know, people should just keep some things to themselves sometimes. But you know what? Like, it's people out there really do like to eat the savory with the sweet. Like, they like to mix it. Like,
but the texture of Cheetos and the texture of banana together sounds like the worst thing I could ever put in my mouth.
I know.
And I put nasty stuff. Let me tell you where this mouth has been, bitch.
No, let's save it for the Patreon.
No, but honestly, I feel like I'm going to enjoy eating the cornstarch, so I'm a little nervous. Because I like the sound of, like, crunching.
I don't think you are.
Did you do the cinnamon challenge?
Never.
You didn't do the cinnamon challenge?
No, thank
Come
God.
on, girl.
I enjoy living. I just saw some way people were choking, and I was like,
It was funny though, and I hate cinnamon. I did it.
You did it?
Yeah, I was fucking choking.
Yeah. See, there you go.
But
This is survival of the fittest, you guys.
I didn't do the ice bucket challenge.
I did the condom challenge.
What the hell is that?
When you fill up a condom and then you drop it on someone's head.
Oh,
and
to
then
see if
it. Yeah.
that's funny. Did it pop?
I didn't do it on myself. I did it on my bestie. But I was the one holding it and like dropped it on her head.
But did it pop on her?
No. And it was so
Ooh.
funny. I was laughing so fucking hard. Like it was a funny shit. But then she popped in because she was like, dude, I couldn't breathe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just goes to show that if you get pregnant, it's just because God hates you.
No, literally.
No, but the ice bucket challenge was funny because did it
God
even...
hates me.
Did the ice bucket challenge even do anything? Like,
what was that when you just dropped?
Yeah, it was for some disease.
And you just dropped ice on you? I never did that.
Yeah,
either.
you would throw an ice bucket on you to like show
solidarity or something.
Yeah.
No, okay.
And then you would be like, I nominate blah blah blah.
Did you do it?
No one nominated me.
Oh damn! You should just nominated yourself.
No, like, that's so embarrassing. I wanted to do it, but nobody nominated me, and I was like, man, fuck you guys.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't think I've ever done that many challenges.
I want us to bring that back. I feel like it was like peak social media.
We have to come up with one of our own. That'd be even better.
Well, I guess like the one chip challenge, the spicy one.
You did
like,
that too?
No. But like that's like the most recent one.
I won't do that either.
The what? No, I can't. I'll literally die.
Yeah,
like my stomach and my asshole will burst. Randomly combust and just explode, and I'll just cry.
Yeah, no, I can't.
But I would do like if it was like a natural chili, like maybe like a habanero or something. Did you ever watch Fear Factor?
Yes, I loved it.
Did you ever see the episode where they eat the chile? And that bitch's eyes are like literally popping out of her head.
No.
Would you have ever gone on Fear Factor?
Would I ever go on it?
Well, it's canceled now because they made them do fucking extremely insane things.
No, I don't think I would. I remember when they would eat the roach tacos.
Did you see when they ate the bull testicles? Mm-hmm. That was disgusting. Did you know Joe Rogan was the host of that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that Joe Rogan is related to this one guy from like Mayday Parade band? They're like first cousins, but they don't talk.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Because like there's no drama. It's just like they know they're related, but they just never, I guess,
they're not friends.
No convivían. But they know that they're related. And then you know the Umbrella Academy?
Uh-huh.
He created the comics. The guy from the Mayday Parade, I forgot his name. He created the comic because he's also like a part-time like creates like comics, but he's like super fucking talented.
What?
And it got adapted into the Umbrella Academy, so he's the creator of that, and he's in a fucking big ass like rock band.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine like, you know, sometimes I'm like, damn, people are really creative, you know, like in their niche. But then you hear about people like this that just fucking do everything. Like he's in a fucking major like super successful rock band, and then he also creates comics that were also super successful and got adapted into like a whole TV show. Like what the fuck?
But I mean, it just goes to show like how creativity is just so like limitless.
Yeah, like you could, and honestly to me something that is crazy is that creativity, literally you can practice it. It's not something that you're born with or not. Like everyone has creativity. Like I used to think that you're either creative or you're not. But I'm like, the more that I'm doing this podcast stuff and just the more that I want to do more for myself, I'm like, dude, actually, it's something that you could learn. You can learn.
No, and it's like, it's one of those things where like everyone's creative, but not everyone puts it to work.
Yeah.
Which is where I think most people, because they're like, oh, I could have done that. You could have.
You could have.
And you didn't.
And you didn't.
Bitch.
There you go.
Sorry. But I have been thinking about that because sometimes I'll think of a storyline and I'm like, wow, like.
Write a book.
Like, yeah. Like, I'll be, I used to want to be a writer.
Me too.
But then I decided I wanted to be an editor. I didn't want to be a writer. I wanted to read people's things and like.
Edit them?
Yeah, just like
give
tweak
pointers?
It up a little bit. Yeah. Because I feel like writing is so. One, it's insanely, unbelievably competitive. Except right now, I feel like any bitch could write a book.
No, I genuinely feel like you could just write a book. Literally, go on fucking TikTok, read one page, and you'll get bitches hooked. And they'll buy that thing. That's literally what happened. Remember that book I was telling you? I was reading about like mummy. It was like a love story between a normal girl and a mummy, because like that's the story that hadn't been done.
Oh yeah, what was it called? Unwrapped or something?
Unwrap My Heart or some shit like that. It was stupid fucking corny, but like it sold so many copies because the guy went on there. He just sold everyone on buying this book, and it honestly wasn't even that great.
That is so true because there was a book, I can't remember what it was called, but it went like mad viral on TikTok, and I
Yes.
bought it and I couldn't get past it.
Right? It wasn't that great.
It was terrible.
I couldn't even finish the Mummy one either. But it's just like if you could just go on there and just deliver something compelling that can make people want to read it, that's all you need.
I feel like TikTok changed the way the world works.
100%.
And it blows my
easier.
mind.
Yeah, it's so much easier now to be noticed, to get big, to grow. Like
someone posted on TikTok where it was like, remember when going viral got you on Ellen?
oh my god, that's so true.
Like the damn Daniel kid, was he the band guy?
And not just that, but even the Target boy. Remember that Target? Somebody posted a picture of him as a Target employee.
Oh my gosh, you're right, and he was like really cute.
On there. Yes, I'm telling you guys, it's so stupid.
But Ellen got canceled now.
Is it true that you think that she was a shithead?
I do.
Yeah, I think she gives that vibe.
Yeah. I love watching like the recaps of like artists putting her in her place. But I was such an Ellen fan, like huge Ellen fan. Like I would get home from school and I would turn it on.
Never meet your heroes, guys.
Yeah, no, literally. But also like as I got older, I would sense like kind of because she would try to like kind of put people down a little bit in her jokes. So I can see why. But her, because it came out that she was like rude to her crew too, no? Yeah.
To her staff.
Guys, when things come out about Saul in the future, you guys better be like, oh my gosh, Steph and Vanessa went through so much.
Yeah. That'll never happen though, guys. No, so it's great. He's honestly. So
I got to drive his Range Rover. I was like, woo, I was whipping that hoe. When you guys got all fucked up, I was like, hey, guess I'm driving home. I felt, and then he was like, turn there on here, and it's like all a digital screen. I'm like, bitch, first of all, I'm driving. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at right now.
No, literally, when he was like saying click this and that and the third for what, I don't know what, I was like, bro, what happened to just one normal fucking button? Like, we don't need this much technology in a fucking car.
I feel like technology in cars freaks me out. Like, that's why I won't get a Tesla, because I'm like, why is this computer in charge of my life right now? But also, you look kind of badass. Like when you get into somebody's car and they're like I feel like when I get into someone's car and their like screen is dope, I'm like, damn, fuck, money.
Literally. Talking about money, I can't believe you thought TikTok Shop was a scam.
Is that shit not mad annoying though? Like
it is.
I'm so tired of it.
I'll give you that. But
Vanessa bought a dress the other day for like what, $4?
Yeah, because the first purchase on there is literally like mega discounted.
Oh, it's only the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to go off.
But there are like stuff on there that people promote and they'll have like 30% off, 40% off, you know. But I know for a fact that the first purchase is like a couple bucks, whatever you get.
Okay. Because a friend of mine, well, he's not my friend, some guy at the gym. He was like walking out and he had like this little Game Boy that has like thousands of fucking games or hundreds of games from like the 90s. It looks kind of like a Game Boy, like the
see-through ones.
Yeah. Does it come up on yours?
Yeah, it has. I think I know what you're talking about.
Really? If it comes up again, send it to me because that shit looks so cool. And you told me he got it on TikTok Shop.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, I've been missing out because I've seen cool stuff, but I'm like, no, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Because one time I bought but I think that was it was when I still had Twitter. And it was a shirt that it was Mario on his knees. And it said, God, it's a me, Mario. And I had bought it. And it never came. So now I got like weirded out about buying stuff online.
Yeah.
So and honestly, the dress, bitch, Vanessa looked so good that night. So good.
Oh my God. You guys
so motherfucking good.
Gassing me up.
No, dude. She looked so good. The fit was like, especially because she was wearing some shoes that we were just talking about and she found them at the mall that day. Like
for $20.
That was a $24 outfit and you looked fucking amazing.
No way. The jacket you let me borrow was from...
Yeah, but that one wasn't that expensive. Okay, $60. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it was... Dude, it's not real leather.
I love that jacket so much.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I want one just like that.
It low-key went off even when, because I had bought it for my Europe outfits.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it literally me hizo un paro because it's pretty warm too.
I'm in love with it.
Perfect. So if y'all see me out here with like a bunch of random shit, it's all gonna be from TikTok Shop.
Yeah.
TikTok Shop is the new Shein.
Yeah, literally. It's legit. Comment down below if you bought anything off TikTok Shop. Let us know if you've had any bad experiences as well.
Yeah, or just drop the link of the stuff you like so I could just get it through you guys.
Yeah. Let us know.
How do we get on TikTok Shop? We need to post more on TikTok.
It's actually a section on TikTok. You know that, right?
No. Like,
oh, how do we start? We just gotta promote shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We gotta post more.
Yeah, we do.
I've been doing more TikToks. I just haven't posted them because I do too many, and then I'm like, I don't know which one I like the most.
Oh my god!
Like right now, I'm doing the Jennifer Lawrence one.
Oh yes, where it's like, give me your phone or whatever.
I was like, oh, he didn't bring his phone. I did a bunch of those.
Oh my god!
And today too, I was like, I'm gonna post, but then I was like, oh, I can't pick which one I like, and then I was like, my forehead looks too big.
Show me.
Okay, I'll show you later. Show me later. It's too many.
How talking about concerts, because I know we spoke about Besame Mucho earlier. How was seeing Pitbull and Enrique Iglesias with your mom?
Guys, listen to me right now. If you want to go to any concert in your life, go to a Pitbull concert. He is so incredible. I don't know what it is about him that I just think he's an amazing human being. And when I saw him perform, I was like, I have no doubt in my mind that he's like the kindest person on the planet. But it was cool because I don't go to many concerts where the whole kind of stadium is in the same like vibe. And even like when they would stop performing and they would like switch the stages around for the next performer, the DJ that they were having, like they would play songs and the whole stadium would start singing. Oh, nice. So it was cool. Like we sang Sweet Caroline and shit like that. Okay. But it was really, really cool. Ricky Martin came out first. He was good. I've already seen him a few times and he's always really good, but this time I'm like, damn, like they're getting old because he was so tired. And he was doing more of like was that kind of dancing, like expression dance, like that kind of dancing, but he looked exhausted. And then Pitbull came out, which I was bummed because I think they switch it around every concert because
you wanted him to close.
I wanted him to close, yeah. But also Enrique Iglesias is the finest man ever. Like he's
talk about
so
the weird
delicious.
shit he did though.
Okay, but he had already been doing weird shit because I don't know if you guys saw, he was like humping the ground and stuff. In the concert that I went to, he like sat in the middle of like his backup singer's like legs, and he started singing, but like no, deep in her pussy.
Imagine this is Stephanie sitting down and her legs like just like regular, like, you know, down.
Okay,
and
this
he
pillow
kneeled in front and put his head in between her pussy and just started singing.
I'll send the video to Saul because I actually have the video of that, but
it looks exactly how you're imagining it. Like literally his head shoved in her pussy singing in there.
It looks like he was gonna eat her out.
Literally like that.
Like actually. And
I was just on some shit? Be honest. Why the fuck would you do that?
You know what though? I don't doubt it because he was looking a little crazy.
Yeah, I know.
A little. I'm sorry,
you got to be on something to be doing some shit like that.
No, dude. And then also he was like, "This is my stage wife," and I was like, "Girl, if my man said that, I would have to
fire her." I'm sorry.
I'd have to stop the show. I'd have to run up there.
You'd have to run on stage.
Yeah, I'd have to be like, "I'm his real wife, bitch." Back up.
Sing into my pussy.
Here's a pussy. You gotta blow the whistle. No, but dude, Pitbull was so incredible, and he did his little speech, which I was happy about.
What speech?
Life is not a waste of time. I love that speech, and it was cool because like if he was gonna sing. Fuck, I can't think of like whatever song he was gonna sing. He would start it a cappella with the whole stadium, and then he would play it.
I love that.
Yeah, and then I didn't know this about him, but he didn't graduate high school, and I guess one of his teachers. I love when teachers change lives, and like artists really pay them that respect because I love that. Like I feel like teachers are so important, and when somebody has an impact like that, like it's just amazing. I guess his teacher, I don't know if he said sophomore year or junior year. But he had like dropped out, and he said that teacher, like all he said was like, "Oh, I believe in you," and that he was like, "Oh, like I didn't graduate high school, but now he's like opening high schools around the United States." I think he said he has like 12 high schools open, and he was like, "Yeah, whenever they ask me if I have kids, I tell them I have like 100,000 or something like that." Wow. And I was like, "Man, that is mad sweet."
Pitbull does seem like a nice guy, and I've never seen anything negative of his on the tabloid.
Dude, and the fact that he has that many features with that many artists, like I just feel like everybody loves him. Yeah. Like he's just a vibe, and he's just a good person. And the whole night he just kept thanking all his fans. Like he's really, 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 really sweet. Like And it felt genuine. Obviously, who knows, but I really admire him a lot. I
Yeah.
think he's a good person. And I love you, Pitbull.
Come on the show, baby.
No, literally.
love
And I
you.
wanted to go in a bald cap and like a suit, but my mom was like, no, me va a dar vergüenza. And I was like,
Dude, and it sucks
okay.
that those girls were giving you guys a hard time.
Oh, yeah. And this happens a lot in a lot of concerts. Like, bitch, where are you going to go? But you know what? It's always old ladies. And the lady to my right and to my left, they were, because the seats are really, really tight in the Staple, or what the fuck is it called? The
Stadium?
crypto
Oh.
arena or whatever. So like obviously but I feel like if everybody's dancing, nobody cares if you're bumping into each other.
Yeah.
But the ladies to my right were sitting down the whole time. They did not know one single song. I literally was watching them and they did not sing at all. And then the lady to the left, she was mad because she told my mom, like, either you dance or I dance. And my mom was like, it's gonna be me, bitch. Like, sorry. So they were just pissed the whole time and it was annoying. And then I also feel bad because I was yelling mad loud. So I feel like I fucked everybody's video up. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be recording thinking they're gonna hear Pitbull and they're gonna hear me.
That's what they get for being freaking Agua Fiestas, bro.
Oh my gosh, you know what though? And when we were watching Jessie Joy, there was a couple in front of us and I wanted to fucking slap the shit out of them because they kept making out, but in my way.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it was so annoying.
I was too drunk to notice. I'm sorry. And
No,
I was
but also you're
crying.
taller than me.
And I
so,
also cried during the
yeah,
Jessie
yeah,
and Joy
yeah.
shit.
Like, I feel like you had a better view either way, but
Yeah.
dude, that shit was hilarious when Vanessa started sobbing.
Dude, this bitch, I found the video on my phone. She recorded me.
Let us
crying.
post it. Let us post it, please. It's funny.
Dude, I don't know why. I was already drunk as fuck, and I was just in my feelings. And
No,
I
dude,
cried.
but she was
I love that song.
sobbing.
It's because that song brought so many memories to me. Like you ever listen to a song and it just connects you to a time in your life.
Yes, I love it.
And that song just really connected me.
Which one
to
was it?
Corre. It connected me to like a very low moment in my life,
Aww.
relationship wise. And I remember I had it on replay, and I was like super heartbroken. So I just got transported back into that moment.
That makes sense.
And I was so fuked up. So yeah,
and then
it helped.
I don't know if you remember this, but you kept going, you really have healed. Why aren't you crying? And I was like, I'm not sad. I'm actually having a great time.
You cried too?
No, but you kept telling me like, wow, you really are over it. Like, you're not crying at all. And I was like,
so
no.
true. That's so true.
And when we got there, her and Hans were like, oh yeah, we're not gonna cry, blah blah. And I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna cry.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they ended up crying.
Me and Hans ended up crying together too. Not to Jessie and Joy, and if that's the funny thing, because Hans doesn't remember what set we were watching. I don't remember what.
You
set
guys
it
were
was
watching
either.
Los Tucanes. Why you guys were cool?
Why
Los Tucanes? God knows.
But yeah, we got in our feelings at the Tucanes set too, which is also funny because they got some bops. They do got some bops.
They do. I could hear a little bit, but I stayed for Natalia Lafourcade. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's fucking incredible too. I was blown away by her. I really wish you would have been there. I feel like you would have liked it. Because she didn't sing songs that I knew either. She sang a lot of like, I don't know, she has like I don't want to say flamenco, but like,
It's not Lily Furtado, right?
no.
Yeah,
No. But she has like I don't know what kind of style of music it is, honestly, but she was just going off and she was feeling herself. And she had the fucking cutest jacket ever, but she was really, really good. And
You didn't
after
get video?
that, huh?
You didn't get video?
I think I did on this one. Because after that, that's when my phone started dying.
And after that, what?
That's when I went to go find you guys because you guys had left
Okay.
for the Tucana. So and then I pulled up and you were like, me and Hans just cried for like 5 minutes.
I am so mad at how much I drank, you guys, because I definitely did black out in a lot of moments because I remember a lot, but I don't remember some things as well. But it is what it is. You live and you learn.
Oh, look, this is her.
I'm just happy I didn't black out and my friends didn't have to like drag me out.
Kind of like this style.
Oh, thank God. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of.
No, I mean neither, but like I was a little bummed. That's what I'm saying. Like I was bummed that
She didn't
because
play the songs you wanted.
she played the song I wanted, but she played it in that style. She played Hasta la Raíz in that style. And I'm like, girl, I wanted to sob.
Yeah,
like I wanted
yeah.
to cry to that
Yeah.
song. So why was I dancing? And honestly, after that song, I left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I heard another one that I really wanted to hear, but I was just tired of standing there, to be honest. You know what I hate though about festivals? When people get mad, you're like going like through them.
Yeah, for real.
Like, bitch, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
And I need to get out. How are you gonna get upset? But also I'd be getting upset. Like, bitch, you don't got no other way.
That is so funny. You know what's not funny though? What's not funny is bringing in the new year after a breakup. Especially when it's really recent, like a month before the new year type.
Or two.
I've just been
Me,
thinking
single
about
since
that.
May.
I've just been thinking about that because obviously I've been single for years, a couple years now.
Mm-hmm.
But this is gonna be the first year that I spend it without my son and without my ex. Because
Mm-hmm.
normally we would do things together for our son, but I feel like him and I have came to this conclusion that we just need to stop doing that just for
Mm-hmm.
both of our mental health.
Yeah.
It's not working out. So yeah, so this is gonna be the first year that I'm gonna bring in the new year alone. And I obviously I know me having a child is like an extra layer, but just in general, just being used to spending it with someone and now I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
spend it alone. I haven't for the past like 7 or so years of my life or 8 years of
Damn.
my life. I haven't spent a New Year's alone without this person. Um, I'm just like, damn, I do feel a little in my feelings, not in like a I want to get with him type of way, just in like a oh shit, like
Like, this is real
this is
now.
gonna be my reality, like
Yeah.
at least for the foreseeable future. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
when I'll meet someone, but like no, I have been feeling a little like, oh damn.
And what do you feel like you want to do? Like, do you feel like you want to go out and party? Because I know we had said, like, we wanted to, like, kind of stay in and stuff.
I feel like I don't know, like I would have liked to bring in the new year seeing a sunrise,
Mm-hmm.
screaming into the oblivion, maybe. But the thought of doing, I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty outgoing person. Like, I like to
Mm-hmm.
party, I like to dance, I like to sing. I wouldn't mind. I just wouldn't want to do it with people that I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
that's depressing. Like, if we're gonna do something like more upbeat, I just have to do it with someone that I know. And so
Mm-mm.
already mentioned he doesn't have any plans.
Oh,
So
no
who
way.
knows? Maybe we can do a
Ama,
little.
he should throw a
Yeah,
party.
he should. Yeah, literally.
Open invite, guys.
We might convince him. But yeah, so I'm just like, have you ever experienced that?
Yeah, actually, like, because me and Alex had broken up a few times, and I
Mm-hmm.
had spent New Year's
Without.
without
How
him.
was that? Because like I hate the whole like New Year's kiss.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
I really don't. I never did.
You never did the New Year's kiss?
No, I mean, like, I would do it, but it wasn't like I was like, if I had a boyfriend, I'd be like, where the fuck are you? Like, obviously I want my kiss, but it was never something that I was like, oh, I need to kiss somebody at,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
No,
midnight.
I don't think I care either. I think it's
Mm.
just in the context of finally spending it without someone, like a fresh breakup. You know what I mean? Like a fresh, like, that's when you're like, oh fuck.
I do get what you mean though, because like obviously this New Year, I'm like I'm thinking back to the past New Year's, and I feel like for a few years it was either like a party at my house, but like a crazy intimate party, like me and like 6 or 7 friends, which was always really really fun anyways.
Yeah.
Or I think 2 years ago we went to Zion, which was same thing. We just threw a party like over there, and it was the same people. I feel like the realization that that friend group, those people, like they're all gone now, like they're not part of
Yeah.
my life anymore,
Yeah.
is kind of that's what's heartbreaking more than
Yeah.
anything. That I feel like I don't care right now, but I think the day of,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get really sad about it. And I think also, especially this year, just because I've been through so much, like I'm gonna be really sad, but I'm also gonna be. I feel excited. I think because I've already accepted, and obviously we're already at the end, that this year was just not a good fucking year.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be, because last New Year I was like, I had that mentality too, but I don't think I really believed it of like, oh, this year's gonna be good. But I genuinely feel that, and I feel it for us too. Like
Yeah.
even for you. Like, I feel like this
agree.
up and coming year is
I
like
agree.
a year of growth, like genuinely. Like, not just saying it.
No, like for real, like we're gonna put our feet to the metal. And
Yeah. And I think I'm finally in a place where like I feel like I'm helping myself, and I want to help everyone else that still feels like they're in that place where I'm like, where they're like, fuck, like how do I get out of this rut? Like I want to be able to help everyone.
Yeah.
But regardless, I just feel like it's a year of growth, it's a year of change. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So I want to spend New Year's, like if I'm gonna cry and be sad, that's okay. But I want to like that to be like my
Your way of
purge,
leaving
my
it out,
yeah, like
leaving it
the death
behind.
of my like whatever it is. Like I want to leave it here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying not to take anything from this year, not everything, into the new year. You know what I mean? Like I want this year to just be what it was and just be like, okay, like it fucking sucked, but like at least I'm here.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that sentiment. And I also feel that way. I have that feeling towards this new year as well that I didn't have in the previous years. Like you said, like you always say like this year's gonna be better, but sometimes you don't really feel it, and maybe you want to feel it, you want to believe it, so you say those things. But I genuinely feel like this year I do feel that energy. Like I do feel it, like, and I want to claim it, and I want to get it, and I want to go for it. And so I'm excited.
Yeah, especially I feel like my like October to like mid-November was like when I was like at my worst. So now, like, I feel like I've been kind of moving on and letting go of certain things where I'm, or like, even like, I feel like I've completely let go of certain things where I'm like, okay, like, I feel lighter already. That I know I'm not going into the new year with carrying all this stuff. And even if I am carrying it, it's things that already feel lighter. And it's like, I feel like because of all the things I went through, I haven't really truly grieved my dad. And I would like to do that this up and coming year. Like I would like to dedicate myself to feeling all those emotions and kind of healing from, obviously not completely, but you know, healing in a sense of like, I don't want to remember him in a sad way anymore. I want to remember him and feel joy and like thankful that I like had him in my life. You know what I mean? And I feel like that with everything, like even my health and just like with the goals I have physically, like I feel like I have a lot to look forward to.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to have a good we have the worst New Year's Eve of our life.
Shut up. No, we're going to have a great one.
You know what though? It would be so like.
It would be on brand.
Yeah, exactly. I no longer say like, oh no, it's going to be good. Like I hope it's going to be good. But if it goes bad, then I'm like, okay, fuck it.
And it'll be just another thing we're going to leave behind.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like that mentality, we're for sure carrying it this year where we're like, you know what? Shit's happening, but we're not going to bring it with us.
Worst case scenario, we kiss each other.
That's not going to happen.
Yes, maybe, it is.
Maybe.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll let you know. But definitely, no, I have a good feeling about New Year's too. I don't know why I feel like I want to karaoke.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so much fun.
Yeah, I would love to karaoke. Like, I mean, I would love to do that.
We can do something at the house if you want.
I'm down.
But not a lot of people.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not in the space for a lot of people right
now. Fuck no.
Because if I cry, I want to be with my people.
Yeah,
I don't want to be around my fucking friend's cousin and their fucking girlfriend.
True.
No.
And I think Prissy said she was gonna be here too. So
yes.
It's three of us. Three's a party, baby.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It will be.
We can get we can like rent a karaoke machine. You know what we should do? We should rent a karaoke machine and a mechanical bull and then just like,
bitch.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Valerie, one time though, she fell off the mechanical bull and they didn't stop spinning it and it came around and it fucked her up, smacked straight into her face.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty good at
stopping as soon as someone
because there's
falls.
an emergency button that you're supposed to switch when somebody falls off.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a kind of fear now of that happening to me.
Well, then we can just get a jumper. It doesn't have to be a mechanical
an obstacle course one.
Dude, I love jumpers.
I would love it too.
I don't understand why the fuck like somebody just decided they were only for kids.
I, in general, think that people should get in the habit of doing things that makes them feel like a kid again.
Yeah.
I think it's so fun when you're actually thoroughly enjoying something that you used to do as a kid. Like, I feel like that joy, that bliss, that happiness that you feel, that excitement is just like that feeling, you know, it's hard to come by nowadays.
Yeah.
So when you do stuff that remind you of your childhood, that make you feel like a kid again, like I just love it.
And you know what I hate? When someone's like super mature.
Yeah.
And they're like, and they're like, oh, like you still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, girl,
it
yes.
Makes me so sad for them because I'm like, oh, like if you could just get out your head and get out your own fucking way.
Yeah, and there's a time and place. Like obviously I'm not going to act like a child all the time, but let me enjoy this moment right now. We could put an obstacle course once though in the front.
That'd be
because there's space in the front. In the back there's because of the pool there's no space.
Life made. And imagine the good content we could also make out of that.
I'm down.
That'd be some really good content. Actually.
The podcast is invited if y'all don't get that fucked up because I'll be getting crazy.
No, literally. And if everyone has to cry at least.
That's true.
Yeah. So if you're not ready to cry, don't
even come. You're not invited.
If you're not gonna sing karaoke, don't come either. Gotta
But
sing.
yeah, let's do it. We'll plan it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today's episode. It was a chill one, chill, cute one, but we love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us week after week. We hope that
Yeah, we want to thank you guys. This I know it's only the beginning of December, but I feel like you guys have been definitely riding it out with us. You know, we've
for
gone through a
sure.
lot of ups and downs with the show this year, and we really are so thankful for you guys still sticking through and sticking by with us. I know we say this all the time, but like I said, you know, we're feeling really, really motivated, and we want to just like this in the new year. We have a lot of surprises, and honestly, we just want to put like our best effort because honestly, I mean, he's right here, but I was gonna say it even if he wasn't. Like Saul has been putting so much work, and we just want to be able to give that back because we really do appreciate him so much. And you know, this is obviously he's trying to make this livelihood to something incredible, and we need to put more effort. And we feel like in the new year, it's gonna be a lot of growth and a lot of change, and we're really, really excited. So hopefully, you guys stick around for that. But stick around till next week, bitches. Love you, besties.
Love you guys. Bye.